Action.
Right.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to day 21 of my 40 till 40.
21 already?
I have a guest with me today, as you can see. So for the past 20 videos, remember I've been sharing myself. In this project for my virtual journal has been about showing you my authentic self, who I am. And I've shown you the light side, I've shown you the dark side, and now I just want to share with you a piece of me, some pieces of me, my village, the community that I've been telling you all about, the relational wellness, the relational wealth that I have. And so I thought it would be fun to bring on my family, my friends, my loved ones, people who contribute to what you've been seeing over the last 20 videos. So today, I have my partner or my beau that you've been hearing me refer to in many of my videos. And I really just wanted to show you the other side of getting out, healing from a narcissist. You see, we have a little jungle going on here, but that's okay. Now I'm on the other side of this. And so what I want to demonstrate to you is what could be the possibilities of healing and maybe getting into another intimate relationship. And we'll have on the other videos how my family also affects me. Maybe they'll interview me. Maybe I'll interview them. Maybe you'll just see our relationship, okay? And so thank you, honey. I just wanted to share with you that a large part of my healing and even doing this project, I feel like has been supported by this guy. He has really provided a safe and secure environment in our relationship for me to be authentic, for me to show you all layers of myself. I appreciate him sharing me with you, and I don't have to be afraid of what will he think. Should I say this? Should I say that? But he is cheering me on. So I'm all for men that support women, but I'm always for my man supporting me as a woman, supporting other women and Black people and our community. And so I am a big believer in, if you believe a relationship will trap you or just keep you from doing things, restrict you, if being in a relationship conjures up thoughts of you got to check in and you got to keep tabs on and just this ball and chain type of thing, then that's probably not the relationship for you, because I feel freer to say whatever I want, to do whatever I want, to wear whatever I want, to go wherever I want. I feel freer in this relationship because we have this thing called mutual respect, and we talk about this where
Respect is major.
that was like key. First of all, friendship, and I didn't know what friendship was before meeting him. Having a friend and an intimate partner, it would always be love and the romance comes first, and I didn't know how important respect was for me. Respecting my mind, my maybe I have different thoughts. We have different thoughts. We think differently, and that's okay.
We think differently, but we think together.
We think together.
So we're not called to think the same way, but we complement each other with our thinking.
Definitely.
And what she was speaking about when it comes to respect, we both came to that realization that we didn't realize how important that is in a relationship. Just having so much respect for the person that you're with, and being able to show that respect in so many regards, that can be in itself very freeing, which is what she's telling you. That's why she feels so free. She feels respected, she feels supported, and she feels that she can reach higher planes because she knows I'm going to support her in whatever she does.
And so I was telling him, different people come to me. It could be family or friends or loved ones that feel uncomfortable with sometimes the things I share, how much I share. And that's really a reflection on how much they want to share of their authentic self. I feel like I can be my authentic self, and there's nothing that I don't, that I can't share. Obviously, I don't share every single thing. I don't need to. But there are some things that I do want to share in a vulnerable space to help other people. And so this has helped me. He doesn't carry this pride or facade that I need everybody to think that my girlfriend Keisha is perfect, and why is she telling people that she went through this or whatever. And so it's not about him. He understands this is about my journey, and he supports it. I mean, he just kind of looks for any trolls in my comments, making sure no one trolls me. But the other thing I wanted to bring up, honey, is our individual wellness, our self-care. And one thing that really attracted me to him, and I shared this with you all before.
By the way, my name is Byron Lorenz, you guys. I didn't get a proper introduction. We just went right into talking.
My beau, Keisha's beau.
Yeah, Keisha's beau, no name beau. But that's what we do. Like
Byron Lorenz. You all have seen him around. But he is an artisan. He creates things. This is one of his creations, of his many creations.
Definitely.
And one of the things that attracted me to this artisan, this creative man, is our first conversation when he came on a Mexico tour, and he talked about healing.
Not the first conversation.
He talked about healing. That when you first meet somebody, there's always different stories. But anyway, he talked about healing, and that really surprised me that a black man was talking about healing, and he was talking about his own personal wellness, what he does for wellness, meditation and tea, and he'll even do yoga. He's done yoga with me, and
I'm getting better at it. Yoga is not as easy as you think it is. Okay, going in the gym, lifting weights is a lot easier than learning these different breathing techniques when it comes to yoga. So it's something that I'm mastering. I'm getting better at it, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the journey of healing and just helping other people heal, sharing my story, and being able to give my healed self to her. Until you're healed and you've done the self-work, then you can't properly give yourself or even help your partner step into their higher selves. So that's very important. That's what we connect on. We've connected on the level where I want to say we both had a healthy dosage of healing, and we're able to give each other our best selves. And what we didn't realize, or what we discovered, was that we've been helping each other heal in many ways. Because I remember, like we've always talked about, you said in one of your videos, how you could be healed or you could be this great person, but if you don't have the grounds to really test yourself to see which way you've evolved, then what are you really doing? Like, how can you really tell that you've healed or that you've grown? And we've been able to do that.
And that's because you take care of yourself individually. I take care of myself individually. So I don't wait until he's ready to meditate for me to meditate. Or, he doesn't wait on me to say, come on, let's go to yoga. He has his own program, and we're on different programs. I don't eat meat. He does. So our diets are different, but we respect one another. He's not like, you should be eating this, or, I'm not like, honey, why don't you try fasting? We respect the way one another takes care of our individual self, and then we bring our whole selves, our whole healed selves, our well selves together, and it's a beautiful thing.
It really is. And that's not to say we disregard suggestions from each other, but there's certain things I wouldn't suggest to her because she doesn't eat meat. So I'm not gonna say, hey, why don't you just taste this piece of chicken? But something like fasting or...
We're back.
All right, had a little technical difficulties, but what we were just saying was we were speaking about how we don't wait on each other to get motivated. we're self-motivated. We do take suggestions from each other and help each other. So, of course, it's going to be in the best interest of each other. We're not going to do something that we just completely already, completely against, that we've already expressed to each other. So we're very considerate, and that's where the respect comes in. And a lot of people, I think they overstep their boundaries when they get into relationships. They think, okay, just because we're in a relationship now, I can overstep any kind of boundaries that you have set for yourself, and that's not respecting the person that you're with. So respect, it goes across, so many lines. That's just like I told her before. I'm like, if just giving an example, like, hey, if I don't like nobody sitting on my pillow, do not sit your butt on my pillow. Just because we're in a relationship, you don't get that privilege. So, we just have a lot of fun, and we mix in that sense of humor. But yeah. Anything you want to touch on with that?
What about self-care, babe?
Come back. Yeah, I did interject on self-care with her earlier, but self-care, of course, like she expressed, we both take time to do the work on ourselves, individually. So when you do the work on yourselves individually, you can come together and give the best version of yourself. We're not waiting I'm not waiting on her to fix me or to...
Hallelujah, girls. I didn't fix so many folk. I don't want to fix nobody else. I'm out of fixing time, okay?
Right.
I'm out of time for fixing. 40, no fixing.
No
fixing 40.
You got to fix yourself.
That's right.
That's what it's about.
It is the black man's responsibility. And yes, another thing I liked about him when we went to dinner that night, he told me later that he thought that I could help him evolve. So it doesn't mean that I don't bring things to the table and we both help one another improve. We both are into self-improvement and appreciating what our partner brings to us that makes us better. But it's not my job to point out all of the things he needs to improve and fix, and this is the strategic plan for us to get there. No. Negative.
Right. Yeah, so along with that, and you can't receive what your partner's giving you unless you've done the work on yourself. So me, what helps me, I no longer lead with ego. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that? Say that again, babe. For the people in the back.
I no longer lead with ego.
Okay.
And I did that. I lived like that my entire 20s, early 30s. Wasn't even aware of what ego was, but ego controls so many things.
Come on, babe. You preaching now, huh? This video getting good. Okay?
Right.
Tell him, baby. Tell him, baby. And, these were the things he was sharing with me when we had this conversation when I first had him come to Mexico and we kind of first really had a conversation like that.
That's the first time we really
talked.
Had an
and this was what he was talking about, subordinating his ego. It's still going, babe. It's just done. Oops. Sorry.
Sorry
All right. Subordinating his ego and talking about, masculinity, femininity. I mean, just he was teaching a sister. He was taking the sister to school. I was like, hold on, professor.
I made it do what it do. Just sharing all these things. Again, doing the self work, getting to the bottom of whatever issues I had these past 18, 20 years. I had an experience where this repeated lesson, it just kept coming up, and I learned my lesson. What they say, lessons that get repeated until they're learned. Oh yeah, I learned a very valuable lesson. That's what caused me to go into serious self-work and do the healing on myself. So once all of this junk inside of me was sifted out, when I healed, I realized I healed from everything in my past. So a
Nice.
very, very freeing experience. So I was able to go through that transition, step into my new self, and it wasn't until I went through this process that her and I was able to connect, or we connected like soon after that. So I didn't go into the connection with her being unhealed.
Yes. Or going through it. And I shared that on another
Yeah,
video.
she didn't
like,
go through that. She didn't
listen,
have to go through that with
I don't have to, while he in rehab, be holding it down while he in rehab. No, let that man heal. And then, we tired, y'all. I'm tired.
Healing.
So,
That's
thank you, baby,
the
for healing.
lesson, of course.
Thank you for doing that.
Oh yeah.
So, anything else, baby, before we go?
Well, I just want to tell you I'm proud of you for healing as well. You know, listen, you guys. She is a black woman who holds herself accountable for whatever she's gone through, whatever she goes through. She's responsible for herself, and accountability is major. And that was another thing that attracted me to her. Because not everyone, but a majority of people try to rid themselves of the accountability when it comes to any perceived mistakes. I say perceived mistakes because what I learned is there are no mistakes. Everything is just learning lessons. So I'm proud of you for doing the work on yourself and being able to be open to receive. Because had you not done the work on yourself, you wouldn't have been open to receive me and what I have to offer. And vice versa. So yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think we covered everything for now.
For now. We got a lot of jewels, y'all. So y'all let me know if y'all want to see more of B and Key. If you want more B and Key, you need to drop me a line. You need to thumbs me up. And we are happy to share some lessons with you all, some jewels.
Yep, just send your $12 in the cash app. We got you.
All right. Thank you, honey.
All right, no problem. Thank you for having me, Dad.
You're welcome. My pleasure. I share a little slice with y'all now. Okay? I'm not sharing. I don't like sharing. But I'm going to share a little slice of my chocolate heaven with y'all. Okay? All right. All right. See you all later.
All right, you guys.
Peace.
Peace.